Hello, welcome to the game, My Gaming Club. It's still in developmental stage, so every time a big update comes down, it will wipe off your saves. However, we're going to start a new game. We're going to turn the tutorial off because I've already had a little playthrough, and we're going to call this one Real Magi. It's all one word. There we go. We're going to go with that one. And this is a little look in a game. It's obviously, as it sounds, you have a gaming club and you pretty much run it. It's a simulation style game. Now, although we turn the tutorial off, there is a little bit of a tutorial. So here we go. We're at home in our house. You literally can open doors, turn the lights on, etc. I think if I can remember all the keys. We are going to take some items with us that are free and available for you to do so. So I suggest taking as many items as you can, if you can grab hold of them, that is. No, I am full on what I can have. I will explore the house in a second. We are going to run to our car. Pop these. Okay, can't put these in. Just put these down here for a minute. Because we've got to put a battery on. Yes, weird one. So you open your bonnet, insert the battery. Now we'll start when we're ready. Before we do that, we'll have a look at the house and some more bits and bobs inside the house as well. I think we know in the fridge, but you come through here. We have the bathroom. Got a shower. There's nothing to see there, but on the toilets, you hold down the pee button. Once you've had a drink, that is, you can literally pee. I obviously haven't got any fluids in me at the moment. So it's not going to work. I don't think we can take anything else from here. But we've got some more foodie bits that we can grab. And I'll do this because, to be honest, I don't really come back to the house. Don't have to come back and sleep. But you've got a fridge that you can keep stocked. You can open a cupboard. I didn't know that. So you've got more storage room. Door, you can. I did not know you could do that. That's new. Makes me wonder. Can I open the wardrobe? Is there anything in the wardrobe? There isn't at the moment, but as I say, it's an ongoing game, so there's always updates to be had. Nothing else. Right. So this is the outside. We live right outside a random bit of water in the middle of a city. Town, small town. Chuck these into the back of the truck. These are all as gas can you can fill up with, jackhammer, jack for the car. I'm not sure whether or not there's a reason for that. Not come across one yet. And then these are big items that we can take over to our gaming area. So you turn lights on and off. Start it up. Test your driving mode, and you can drive holding things. It's not so difficult. There's no traffic, but I'd imagine that something like that will get added on. And a little fancy turn. Here we are. So out we go, out we pop. You don't have to close the door, you can leave it open. No one's going to nick your car, but there it is. So this in here is the gaming club. It's a right old mess, as you can see. There's stuff everywhere. I'm just going to put these down here for the time being. Right. Better equip your table at a higher rate. Better equipped your table a higher rate can be. Do not forget that customers will also expect the appropriate hardware. Full desk, powerful computer. Okay, I only just put that down, but right. Let's get out of the mode. Separate all the garbage with the crowbar. Hand over collectible garbage to the post office. Blah. So we're going to need some bins. Metal in one, wood in another. We're looking for the crowbar. There it is. And you just got to smash. Smash it, and you'll see all the metal fly out in chunks. Takes a while to smash them at the start, but you do get skills as well, and we'll get into the skill side of it after we've done the tutorial, because these are extra bits that are new to the game since I really last played it. I have seen a few videos, I've spoken to a few people, so I know roughly what I'm doing. There's a random can on the floor, which is good. Always more room for drinks. Come on, break through. There we go. There's absolutely loads of room. Now see, when I first played this game, around about Christmas time, bearing in mind they hadn't had too many updates at the time, it was a room this size. That was it. That was what we had to play with. And now there's a lot more. It's 3 times as big. So I can't see you ever running out of things to do. It'll take too long to get to that point. This rubbish or garbage pile, however you want to put it, they are everywhere on the map. You can find them, and they do respawn. Not these ones, and not the ones just outside our gaming store, but everywhere else you find them, they do respawn after a couple of sort of in-game days. Some more over here, so we'll get these ones here as well while we're at it. Remember, these ones are wood. I'll take a long time to get through them, but later on it should only, once you go on all your skills and whatnot, it should only take about 5 minutes or so. Each time you do skills you get better. Pop that down there for a minute. I think what we'll do is we'll collect the iron up first, because that's definitely inside. It won't allow you to mix them, so definitely iron here, iron, metal, however you want to say it. There's more here. Yeah, this is good. Worth cash at the end of the day. Yep, more here. So just the one there, and wood in there. Right. What we'll do is we'll just pop this. Yeah, get the wood from outside. It's a matter of holding the mouse key down and walking around where the debris is. Pick it up. Put it in as well. Is there any in there? Nope. So that's the wood done. Pick those up. Hand over the collected garbage at the post office. Back in the car we go. It means you get to experience some of the map a little quicker. I think there is access to a map. If you press your button, you can actually access your map and move the map around until you find where you're going. Thankfully I do know where you're going, so do I know where I'm going? I think I do. Right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it's left here and all the way down. That's what we think it is anyway. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Keep an eye on your fuel gauge, because you will need to fill up your fuel different times. There you go. This is the post office one. So always remember to turn that off, because it will waste your fuel. Gas, your gasoline, your fuel. It will waste it, so you don't want it to waste. So this is the post office guy. Talk to him, waste recycle, and there you go. You get a bit of cash for that. And each one of those little box crates, recycling bins. They cost $3 or £3 or €3, however you want to, whatever currency you use. It costs £3 at the shop to buy them. Right, so now we've got to go do some work, which means we've got to go back to the store. Lots of setting up to do. Close the door. Oh, I didn't start the engine. We will go the slightly longer way around to show you some of the other features there are. On the right hand side there you'll see the gas station. You have to pay the little man, the attendant, a certain amount of gas, use the pump, fill it up, very much like you would do in real life. There's a hot dog stand here where you can buy a load of hot dogs and some drinks to sell in a vending machine we will get to eventually. And then down somewhere, I think it's on the left, is the shop just there, that one there. That's the shop where you fill up on all your bits and bobs you need. Food and drink, you must eat, you must drink, and you must eat, is unusual. And then opposite the gaming club to your right, that's the gaming club. Just there is your general store, which we will go and have a look in at a different point today as well. Turn that one off. Hop out. And we need to install a front door, which means we need a spanner, not the screwdriver. It took me a while to work that out the other day, which was quite funny. What we'll do is we'll pick it up first. We'll position the door, roughly, and then go up to it. Find that till it says attach. Not attach. There we go, it's attached now. It will fix itself, and it does look better than that normally. I promise you it doesn't normally look like that. It does work. It's attached. It says it's attached. We've got a light switch we need. Is it light switch? Install switch in the main hall. On the table for the time being, because I think that's a screwdriver jobby. Here we go. And now we have light. It's a lot easier to see what you're doing in here. Install air conditioning. Right, for that we need the spanner, and we need this unit. And this unit will go all the way up there. Right, with that one on, we need to then go outside. No idea why that door is doing that. Right, we've got to attach the outside unit to the aircon. Goes just up here. That job done, and arrange a computer desk. So, computer desk. Probably use this one for the time being. Go all the way over to the far side for the minute. Pop it in the corner. Wrong way round. You notice that that is there. So that means we've got it the wrong way around. Just pop it back down and spin her around on the spot. Get her where you're comfy. And now you've got this bit. Turn that off. Now you've got this bit here. It will tell you when it's ready. Now you need every single element on this apart from the headphones, although the headphones means you get a slightly better price. So first off, go and find your PC, grab your PC. It's got all your parts in it straight away. Place your PC under the desk, not on the desk. That's how it works, but you can use the desk itself when you're creating a PC to put one together and build it. Just grab everything you need. Screen. Helps if you put things the right way around. There we go. We just need a chair, and that one's good to go. We've got the stool here, so we'll use that. turn on the computer, which is there. Install a couple of games, no problem. So this opens up what most people would have noticed. It's similar to an actual computer. You have a time, date, everything. The date and time are irrelevant really, because it always sort of reads this time. But what you do from here is your app store in it. You need to download and install. Download, install. And we should have the money to download and install that as well. So now we've got them, we need a couple of games. So really, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to create a profile. It's simple, you just create a profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go, create. Now you've got a fake account, there we go, click on it. You can then go into your library, you don't have any games, shop. Look for the best or the cheapest games to start with. The $8 one, so we'll get that one. 10, we'll have the $10. We'll get the $14 one as well. And we'll get that one. So we've got a few games on the go. Library, now it's just a matter of installing them. If you haven't got the memory on this particular little PC that we've got, it won't install it. Pretty much bog standard. So yeah, that's it. They're all installed. Next thing, antivirusy thingy. License is missing. You can buy a license. You get the starter pack here, which gives you firewall, system protection, secure payments. You don't get the auto check. You don't get web protection. You don't get the anti-banners. Blah 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 blah. Can get this one. It's 160, but as you can see the funds wouldn't allow it. I'm not even sure what the funds are. Can we check the funds? I've never noticed. No, you can't check the funds whilst you're in this mode. So unfortunately you need to do examinations. You'll need the minimum of this particular one to start with, and we haven't even got enough money for that. Right, so that's probably the first thing we're going to have to do when we do get cash. Now we've got to play. I mean, that door is starting to annoy me. It's now like it's got to be something wrong with it, right? It still does it. I have no idea. Right, anyway, what's next? Vending machine. Pick up a vending machine. Not a problem. We'll grab the big old vendy. Where to have the vending machine? Probably going to go with it here up against the wall. Right next to the light switch. And now we've got to load the products into the vending machine. Grab that drink if we can. There we go. Is that the only one? It is the only item. It's not a problem because we did pick up stuff that was free in our thing. We can't sell the milk. That's ours. Can sell these, but I tend not to because they're actually good for eating. We've got a couple of cans. It's not going to fill the vending machine up at all. Just sort of place them in. You don't have to do this all the time, but once you've got your skill level up, you'll be able to do auto load. Well, a kind of auto load. You buy a basket at the store with your shopping in, then you just sort of place them in. I knew it was there somewhere. There we go. Now we need to place the reception desk. We need to pick that up and move that out of the way. this one up. Rotate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it right up against that wall. Come straight in and then pay. And serve the client at reception. Right, I think the best way of doing it, to be honest, is staff. Pay. We have $450 and we have nothing on the bank account. So we have got money. Where is the man that I just hired? Hello. I did just hire someone, didn't I? Oh, there he is. There he is. So, yeah, he'll now do all the hiring, the computer work. We're waiting for our first bit of profit. Whilst we do that, I am going to quickly run over and we'll give you a little show. See, there's some more rubbish there, so you can do that. I tend to possibly get a couple of bins early and just sort of dot a couple around and just keep filling them up outside the piles until they're full. But yeah, this is the store. So you've got your motherboards, you've got your RAM sticks, you've got the first stages of graphic cards, you've got all your memory up here, you've got your headsets. These are light switches that you can change. These are your graphic cards. Again, you've got these. I don't think they're ready yet to be used, but they are coming out. Your extra car batteries, extra tools, because things do break. Keyboards, monitors, more tools. Sensitivity is a bit up on this. Obviously, you can see your processors are here. Cheap ones, then they go up and up and up. Slight trick, these are basically for your cheapest ones, and then if you're very careful when you look, you can actually read which motherboard they go to. So basically these ones here will go up with the second integration, and then the top one would be this one and those three up there. So you've got three motherboards: first motherboard, second motherboard, and then third motherboard, which is that one and those three. Then you've got fans. You've got case fans and CPU fans. You've got the cases, various different cases. And you've got to remember, if you're getting something like this, they're going to expect the parts to be in it to be top quality. Bear that in mind. Another air conditioning unit, because you will need one if you use another hall. This is a music box, a boom box, a radio, however you want to put it. It's kind of boomy, so bear that in mind. It is quite rather loud. Your power packs, your mouses, and that's pretty much all the bits and bobs that there is. There is an eBay on here as well, so you can buy second hand. When you click something to purchase it, it will go here on the left hand side. You then pay the man at the till and it will appear here. Be wary, because you do get rubbish as well, cardboard boxes, packaging. Chuck it in the skips opposite the nightclub and they will disappear in time. This is a nifty little feature that I like using. So if you purchase something on the computer or eBay, as an example, you pay on your card, not your cash. But if you need more money on your card, pop over here and you can deposit. I'm going to go 160. Confirm that. Give it a second. Bob's your uncle. You can even check your balance now. 161. Go. So I have got 290 in cash and 161 on the card. Lovely jubbly. You do get night and days. We've got to install 3 posters in the nightclub as well, so that'll take us to our next piece. So yeah, all rubbish you get, chuck them in here and they will disappear. If you buy a new piece of equipment like a new door or a new desk and you want to get rid of the old one, there's no way of selling it at the moment. Only parts for PCs can be sold, excluding TVs and screens and trying to think of keyboards and mouses. The internal parts is what you can buy. Saying that, we do have another little store up here. It's better during the day, but it is what it is. These are roof tiles, wallpapers, chairs for like a waiting area, new different doors, different countertops. Round, stuck on it. There we go. These are floor tiles. You get about 4 a pack, 4, 5, 6 a pack, so they do take quite a lot. New benches, desks, you name it, they've got it around here. And they've got some fancy gaming desks up here, as well as another toilet, which you can use by just going up to it and pressing P for P. So there we go. At the moment we've got to put 3 posters up, which means we've got to buy 3 posters. These are the posters. I'm just going to pick 3 at random. We'll have that one, and that one. Go up to the man. Pay the man. Put your money away. And there we go. We've got 3 posters. Let's collect all 3 up. Back home to our weird broken door. I'm hoping that when I load back in, that will be solved. You go up to your walls. It should appear, and then you can just start to. There you go. Pop posters up on the wall. Right, we've got improve skill carrier, improve skill purity, and improve skill equilibrium. So if you press your tab button, you'll open this here. Click on skills. We've got 7 points we can use. Doesn't really tell you what's what, so it's just got a case of seeing which ones. Apparently that was all we had to do. And is that it? That is it. We have done the mini added tutorial, which is nice. Looks like we've sold a couple of pieces out the vending machine. So if you come up to this little bit, press E, collect the cash, 13 there. Money from people using the PC when they're finished ends up on your desk and you can collect it there. What else have we got to show you? We've also got a mop. This is by far the most annoying part of this game. You collect the mop, hold down your mouse button, and walk around clearing up the dirt. Sounds simple enough. You think, oh, this dirt is just here once, right? Nope, this dirt is here to stay. It comes and all the time. You'll see the footprints. This is just of like 1 or 2 people. You wait until you get 5 or 6 people in here at a time. It becomes absolutely filthy. And it doesn't really clean too much off at the time. Now again, as your skill levels go up, you will be able to clean a much larger area with each stroke. But for now, so much. And it does get a bit tedious. But you also get skill points for doing it, so or experience points, which leads to skill points, which you could say. The whole room is absolutely filthy. From the moment you see the foot traffic there, starts to build up pretty quick as well. So generally, once I do a clean up, you just want to leave the mop somewhere where you're going to start again and go sort of round in a loop. Nearly done a loop, just this one room. That's all we need to start off with, just the one room. Go mad, we can do more at a later time. Let me just pop the cash away. We really do need to put a thing on there, but we can wait for a minute because we're empty in the old machine. So it lets me able to take you down the road to the store. But don't worry, we're not running anyone over. They just seem to love to walk through. Simple WASD is the keys for driving as well as walking and maneuvering. The brake is backwards. The reverse brake is S rather, so you should reverse. Downside is it might make you turn it off, open door, let's go into the store. Now there is a trick to the store that you're all gonna think, wow, what can we do with that? Before we buy anything, I just want to show you one thing. We're not going to collect it now, but actually get over it. If you come round, just there, see the wear on it. It's absolutely perfectly fine, zero wear. That is a graphics card. I'm not sure which type of graphics card, but it's much better than the ones you've already got. That is a free graphics card for when you're ready to upgrade. Now, you can take it back with you, or you can leave it here. It's entirely up to you. We're going to take it because we can put it in the back of the store. And then it's a case of buying stuff for the vending machine. Now, these are not for the vending machine. These are not for the vending machine. Nothing on that top shelf is for the vending machine. The pineapples don't seem to sell at all in the vending machine, so I wouldn't worry about them. They're more for you. These don't sell either. Everything else on this shelf does. So it's just a case of we've got a few hundred, so we can pick everything up. You're probably thinking, how am I picking all this up? I'm not. It's going straight up there on the shelving. We get as much as we can. We can fill the vending machine up as quickly as we can. Beers are a bit pricey, so I don't bother with the spam because they don't sell very well. You get a few more bits and bobs around here, so always check those. Cans, a few more knickers, I think they're called, or something, I don't know. A couple more beers there. And the only other thing you can get around here are the sweet packets. We'll get a few of them. Won't go too mad. It's probably a lot already. Pay for that, and that's a chunk of change already gone. And we get 2 baskets. Yeah. Close that. Start the engine. And we're off. Now I haven't found any other extras as of yet. If any more pop up in the game anywhere, I will. Obviously, if I find out about them as well, I'll let you guys know as well. But for the moment, the table, chair, and the extra gaming graphics card is literally the only extras I've been able to find. And I have no idea why that door's broken. But eventually, what you will be able to do is put that in there, close it up, and the basket will disappear. As it is, I don't think... Oh, it does. It does. Oh, there you go. Right. So, it does allow you to put the basket in. It just doesn't make the basket disappear, which is rather annoying. And if it gets out of the way, another basket in. There we go. The baskets are in there. Those will sell like. Looks awful, I know, but not to worry for now. We'll leave that there for later. We'll collect some more cash. Thank you very much. Thanking you, sir. They've got the one computer on the go. Now, this is where your savviness comes in. Because we do have a desk, but it's an upgraded desk. I don't really want to use it for here, so we will need a desk. We'll also need another stool. So the first thing you need to do when you want to get to this point is investigating your prices. So here we go. Stool's 13 quid and a desk is 26. So we'll get one of them straight away. Pay the man. Grab them. There we go. And we'll head back to the shop and pop these down. Stool out of the way for a minute. Right. No telling if I've got this the right way or the wrong way. There you go. So now you know you can pop it back down again and just rotate the whole thing round. There you go. That one is ready. Add stuff to it. Now you can't buy the mouse, keyboard, or the monitor, or even the actual shell online, but what you can do is if you go to your phone, which is number 1, click the home button. There is eBay, which is basically eBay. You click on that. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? There we go. Click on your categories and you've got all these categories, everything you could possibly get, apart from obviously you don't get them, they're not available. We'll start at the top and oh hello, they burpers on here as well, it's quite funny. But we'll start on the top. Graphics card. Now I know we've got one, but we don't want to use that one. We want to get stuff in on the cheap. So having a look through, there is a 12 and a 14, both rated as good. This one, believe it or not, has got 4-star rating rather than their 2. So you want to go with that one. So add that to the basket.
Fire!
Back to categories, and you do the same for pretty much everything else. So we've got one for 16, one for 11, one for 12. The 11 one looks good. And that 11 one looks good. So we're just going to get that one. Add it to the basket. Now, 2 items in the basket. Motherboard. We need a motherboard. We know we're going to need a motherboard. We want the cheap one, which is the GAG41M. There's only one available, so it has to be that one. We also need power supply. Again, it doesn't really matter. These are cheap. So we're looking for the cheapest option, really. 13 quid looks fine to me. We'll add that one. Then we need a HDD. Hard disk, what's that? 19. I think 19's the cheapest there, so we'll have that one as well. Now we don't need an SSD as well, so we'll shoot down to RAM and just see if they've got anything cheap. I can saw a 5 at the top and I've seen a 6. So we're going to go for the 6. While we're at it, we'll add the 5. That'll give us 2 sticks of RAM. We need a CPU cooler. We want the cheapest. 11 is the cheapest, so we'll have that one. And frame fan. To be honest, I don't think we need one to start off with. So all of that comes to $112. Now you are going to have to pay a postage fee on top of that when you collect the items. So if we just buy them all now, purchase that on our card. So you'll notice that the card's now gone down quite a bit, but the cash flow hasn't. Reason for that is, well, you're paying it online, and you need the cash anyway because you've still got to spat it out. I'll eat that one. Pop it in there. So yeah, we are $75 collected there. Should be plenty to run over to the store and grab a first PC, case, and monitor, mouse, etc, etc. So basically what we bought was one of those, 2 of these ones, 1 of these, gonna get one of them. One of them. We got one of these CPUs. And we got one of them fans. We don't need a case fan for the first one, I don't believe. I think we did buy a battery pack. Just grab the cheap mouse. And we just want the cheap PC case. Go up to the man, pay him in cash. Now whatever you select is what you attempt to pay him with. Just so you know. And then comes the fun part of taking it all. Because certain parts you have to change the position and what you change, what you take it in. Right, and then just run it back. Simple as that. It's not overly hard, it just sometimes can take some time to get used to it. I'd say to get to this point for a complete noob, it would probably take about an hour and a half to get to this point. And you don't really want to put all this on the table either. That you're going to want on the table for the time being, and you're also going to want it this way round. All that beeping, by the way, is the products arriving at the post office. Just so you know. Right, so they're out the way. You then need to take the casing off and move that out the way. That gives you the option to get inside them. Only need a screwdriver tool for this. We are going to put that right there. Some more cash there. Look at that, lovely jubbly. So there we are. We've ended this. Well, I've ended this one now. Really, it's not a bad day so far. First day. We're about to build our first full-blown PC, which we'll do in the next one, in the next episode. And yeah, I mean, stay tuned. Next episode, we're going to build a first PC and start to grow the business as quickly as we can. I'm going to try and keep most episodes in the future shorter, but I thought for the first one we'll get most of the bits and bobs out of the way. Slightly longer than normal, yes. Hopefully you've stayed with us to the end. And in the next one we'll collect the items and we'll also fix up the PC. So until then, it's been Matty G. Peace out.